What's going on, guys? This is Nolan, and I am the Tier 0 Scrub. So, as y'all can tell, we're going to be doing kind of a discussion video today. As you can tell by y'all seeing this very pretty face. I'm joking, of course. So, as we all know, we got a late ban list on Friday night, I believe? Yeah, it was Friday night. So, we're going to sit here and talk about it for a few, and then I promised you guys some type of opening. Unfortunately, I did not have the funds to get Dark Saviors, but because I'm looking for a couple cards out of these for Spirals, because Konami had to take away Goblin instead of Firewall. Again, we'll talk about that in a second. Today, I got two Kaiba collection boxes. I'm really just looking for double summon just to kind of help me out and still get the combo off. Anyways, we'll get into that later. So, before we get into this discussion, guys, I need you all to do me a favor. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I want to know your guys' opinions about this new ban list. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go. So, starting off, guys, we all know all the Yugi tubers around, and I'm sure you guys, Samsara Lotus. What the fuck is that? Pardon my French, but that's just the honest opinion. Samsara Lotus. It was just a random old card that Gokis were using to just FTK. So I get that. It's very generic. I don't know if that's a precursor to the plant links coming out or what's going on. But no, if it was a generic FTK that was just stupid and only a few people were playing it, okay, fine, no big deal. But my biggest issue, Nightmare Goblin gets banned instead of Firewall. So I understand that Nightmare Goblin is just discard a card and get an extra normal summon. And I've heard a lot of explanations that, extra normal summon cards should not be in the game. Well, okay, how is Nightmare Goblin any different from Gem Knight Seraphinite, double summon in and of itself? You need those extra. If you have a card that says, hey, you get an extra normal summon this turn, cool. And I get it. Nightmare Goblin's co-link effect is any other cards in this co-link can't be targeted by card effects. That part I get. That's not such a big issue, but that's just that generic explanation of extra normal summons should not be in the game. That was the thing that was driving me nuts. That's the only part of that argument that was driving me nuts. And then Invoker gets banned. Okay, I get that. I mean, you gotta hit something in Goki. I mean, I understand Konami not wanting to hit Isolde, because I mean, Isolde helps out heroes in any other warrior deck. So I get Invoker. So I don't have a problem with that at all. What else got banned? I believe that was it. Yeah, thinking it up off the top of my head, I believe that was it. Anyways, though, so let's go on to the limited list. Stratos. We got Stratos back. That's awesome. Anything to help out the hero deck. The only thing that sucks to me about it is a Hero Lives went down to 1, which okay. I've even heard most hero players say that hey, they'll give up 2 Hero Lives just to get Stratos back. I mean, I still think this deck is just gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be meta relevant, but I think it's gonna be pretty good. I mean, I don't have a problem with that at all. Electromite going to 1. Honestly, I did not see that coming. Like, I've seen a lot of videos and heard a lot of Pendulum players saying they can see Chronograph going to 1. No, that was something I could expect too. Electromite going to 1. I don't know, we'll see. I know I've already seen the videos. I know Triff Gaming's coming up with something. But, no, for real. Electromite going to 1. I really did not see that coming. Card Destruction coming to 1. That's cool. I mean, even everybody that doesn't, or Sorry, I can't even think of what I want to say, guys. By the way, as you can tell, I don't do this shit with a script. Not at all. This is literally off the top of my head and right in here. Anyways, besides the point. Card destruction. You can kind of tell that they're trying to push dangers, which that archetype as well as Dark Worlds and Burning Abyss just thrive off cards in the graveyard. Who knows? You can also maybe see 60 card dinosaurs come back with that. I mean, I know we don't have grass, but I mean, card destruction is better than nothing, I guess. Is there anything else noteworthy going to 1? I can't think. Sorry, guys. I don't have the ban list in front of me, and I'm using my phone to record right now. So, if I miss something, hit me up in the comments for real. Okay, so let's talk about the 2-ofs. So, Scapegoat, Terraforming, Called by the Grave. Scapegoat, I felt like should have gone to 1. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Scapegoat should have gone to 1. I mean, okay, yeah, 1 less Scapegoat. I mean, less likely of a chance for a Trickstar player to see it, or whatever, or what have you. But still, though, it's a 1 card Saryuja Skull Dread, Borlo Dragon, and Topologic Bomber Dragon, Gunblar, whatever. It's a generic link. It's a 1 card Link 4. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, you drop Scapegoat, free Borlo, Saryuja, whatever. It needs to go to 1 or be banned. I love Scapegoat, as you guys saw on my Dark Magician profile. Like, this Scapegoat helps. Scapegoat helps that deck so much as far as getting the best defensive card in the game out, or the new age Graceful Charity. That's what Scapegoat's there to do. It should have gone to 1 or been banned. Called by the Grave. I don't understand that at all. Like, you have players whining and complaining about hand traps. Mostly budget players, but again, that's completely besides the point. I'm a semi-budget player myself, but anyways, that's completely beside the point. Called by the Grave should not have been touched, like, at all. Like, there was no point to hit Called by the Grave. Called by the Grave, I mean, I guess you can hit Goki by doing it that way, but you could have done a more effective job and just hit Firewall. I know it's Playmaker's boss monster, but again, again, I'm salty about it. Firewall should have gone to 0 instead of Goblin. And that's maybe I'm just being biased, but Goblin should have stayed. Again, I know it's mostly to do with its co-link effect, not really the extra normal summon. But also, as you guys have saw, I don't really, unless I have Soul Charge, I don't really use Nightmare Goblin's co-link effect. I'm more worried about getting that extra normal summon and going to my Tri-Gate Wizard. Anyways, completely irrelevant. I'm sorry I'm getting off topic, guys. But Called by the Grave, that's just so dumb. Konami, what the hell were you thinking? Called by the Grave should have stayed at 3. Not 2, not 1. Should have stayed at 3. You just injured a lot of other combo decks that you have in your game. Called by the Grave should have stayed at 3. Terraforming. Yes, it hurts my Spiral deck, but that's besides the point. I'm actually okay with Terraforming going to 2. Because, again, most other combo decks max out on their extenders. So, Terraforming going to 2 does not hurt. Plus, anyways, we also have Metaverse. Yeah, it's more of a slow-playing card. But Metaverse essentially does the same thing as Terraforming. Only you have the choice of either activating it right then and there, or adding it to your hand. It doesn't hurt. And then I don't really care for the cards that went back to 3. I mean, they're not going to be too meta relevant. Ring of Destruction, cool, welcome back. That's all the more I really have to say. So, what's next? What's this format going to bring? Because Altergeist didn't get hit, Trickstar didn't get hit, and True Draco didn't get hit. It was mostly Pendulum and Goki that got hit. Goki, I still feel is going to be the best deck in this format because you can still extra link. It may take a few more cards. Oh, I just remember what else got hit. Hornet Drones. Hornet Drones going to 1. I mean, we've already seen in the OCG that one Hornet Drone doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt that deck at all. And once we get Needle Fiber, it's just going to be even more consistent. Like, that one Hornet Drone didn't hurt Pure Sky Striker at all. Now, the other variant... excuse me, guys, sorry. Now, the other decks that were running the Sky Striker engine, okay, that may have hurt, but... I mean, you still have your entire deck to go through, and you still have Engage at 3. So that Hornet Drone is easily accessible through. I can't even speak, guys. I apologize, but no, Hornet Drones is still very accessible through Engage, and like we said, everybody maxes Engage out at 3. So you're still gonna see that Hornet Drone and be able to make Kagari and keep going. That's all the more to say. Again, if I missed something, let me know. Let me know down in those comments for real, guys. But anyways, I think this ban list is going to be interesting. But like I said, the YCS is going to be the true test. Going to be the true test of this format and see where we are. In my opinion, I think Trickstar is still going to be the #1 deck, whether you're running Sky Striker or Pure Trickstar. Like, again, that deck did not get touched. You can still troll and reincarnate. That deck is the #1 deck in this format for me. Yeah, I feel like, though, if you need, I don't think reincarnation is that terrible. Yeah, it sucks. You have to banish your whole hand, but if you want to ban anything out of that, I think it has to be Droll or knock it to 1, whatever. But that's just my opinion, and that's for a later discussion, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get these double summons and fix up Spiral as best as I can. Honestly, more than likely I'm probably gonna scrub out, but I said I was gonna try and get my invite with Spirals, so I'm a man of my word, and I still love that deck. It's a little bit more of a struggle to combo off, not being able to see my terraformings. But it is what it is. This is why I max out on all my extenders. So I think my deck will be okay, but besides the point. And if it doesn't work out like I intended, I'm actually working on another deck. I hope to bring you the deck profile here soon. I'm not going to mention what it is. It's really fun, and it's made quite a few tops here in the last few tournaments. And again, I'm not gonna give it away, but be prepared for this deck profile here soon. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this new format. Like, I really want to know your guys' opinions. So, again, hit me up in the comment section about this, guys. So with that out of the way, give me a few minutes. I'm actually going to make a separate video for this, so give me just a few minutes to get set up, and I will bring you guys these Kaiba box openings. So, I'll see you guys here soon. And stay classy, my fellow scrubs. Later.